One of the reasons all these videos about Europeans and foreigners coming to America and enjoying our culture so much, one of the reasons it's so great is because you have to remember that the media doesn't just lie about America in America. The media lies about America all over the world, right? So people all over the world are told about how dangerous America is. And then they come to America and they're like, oh my God, it seems incredibly safe here. And they're told about how awful America is. And then they see how amazing like our grocery stores are and our restaurants are and how, our food portions, and they love the taste of the food. Journalists around the world hate America. And this is universal inside of America and it's almost universal outside of America. And so for people to actually come and experience the culture and realize that their media has also been lying to them their whole lives, and sometimes it's hard for Americans to realize that our media has also been lying to us our entire lives.
Today, we're looking at Europeans coming face to face with a side of America that completely caught them off guard. For years, there's been this narrative pushed abroad that Americans just aren't that warm, that people there are too busy or too guarded to genuinely care about a stranger. But the moment these visitors actually spent time in the country, that idea didn't hold up for long. What they experienced instead was a level of generosity and warmth they weren't prepared for, from complete strangers going out of their way with nothing expected in return. It happened so often and so consistently that they couldn't just brush it off as one lucky moment. Let's get into what they actually went through. Our first stop takes us to New York City, where a Scottish family is comparing it to somewhere they'd already fallen for earlier in the trip. Straight away, they can't help but bring up Boston, saying the warmth they experienced there was something else entirely, to the point where locals seemed genuinely sad to see them go. New York, on the other hand, hits them with the complete opposite energy, loud, fast, and constantly on the move. But even with the chaos of the city, they still can't help but point out how friendly and welcoming people have been, proving that this isn't just a one-city thing, it's something they're noticing everywhere they go.
Few hours in New York City, how's it been? What have you noticed first?
I've noticed it's not as good as Boston.
It's not as good as Boston. They love you guys there. I think they're very sad that you're leaving.
Yeah, they don't want us to leave. It's very busy in New York, very, very busy.
The people are good.
Very good, very friendly, very welcoming.
You gotta catch the next parade tomorrow.
Yeah, we're back at Boston again. We're back to the good American side.
Next up, we've got a British visitor pulling through an American drive-thru, expecting nothing more than a quick order. But the second she starts speaking, the employee taking her order stops mid-sentence, completely thrown by the accent. What follows is a genuinely wholesome exchange, with the employee lighting up over something as simple as a British accent, even trying to imitate it herself. It's a small moment, but it captures exactly the kind of warmth and friendliness these visitors keep running into, even somewhere as ordinary as a drive-thru window.
Can I please get a Sprite Berry Blast and a Dirty Dr. Pepper?
Wait, are you British?
I am.
Oh my gosh, we love that.
Thank you. Are they like a dirty soda?
Oh my gosh, wait, I want to put it back.
That's everything. Are they like a dirty, how do you call it, like a dirty soda?
Is it like a dirty soda?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you. Thank you, and you.
This next visitor takes things a step further, deciding that after everything he's experienced, he wants to properly join in on one of America's biggest celebrations. He heads out to find something repping the USA flag, fully aware of how that might look to people back home. But he's completely unbothered by it. He's a Brit. It's his first Independence Day, and he's not about to let that stop him from enjoying it. What follows is less about the flag and more about his mindset. A reminder that after everything he's seen and felt on this trip, he's just grateful to be living in the moment.
At this point, I've got to go get a USA flag and rep the USA, or get something with the USA flag on or something. I've got to just represent the USA. And being from the UK, people be like, are you okay? I'd be like, yeah, I am okay. Because it's the first time me celebrating Independence Day. And you know what? I don't care what you think. I'm here as a Brit celebrating Independence Day. I'm just gonna enjoy every moment. I'm breathing. That's the main thing. I'm breathing, I'm living, I'm walking, and I'm talking. That is it. That is what I care about. Just living and living in the moment. Just enjoying every moment as I can. That's what life's about. Living every moment. Every single moment, just living it.
This next guy is reflecting on his last day in Boston specifically, and it's clear this trip has left a lasting impression on him. He calls it the best trip of his life, even before knowing the outcome of the next match, saying the experience itself has already made it worthwhile. He talks about the generosity shown to him throughout, from strangers who welcomed him into their homes to an entire community that came together around this one event. He even brings up hearing that Boston isn't always this welcoming, that this level of hospitality has been amplified by the World Cup itself. But either way, it's left him with a newfound love for the city, and a trip he says he'll be telling his grandkids about one day.
It is our last day here in Boston, the last day of what has probably been my favourite trip of all time, favourite city I've ever visited. Can honestly say that, having not even seen the Morocco game yet. If we win, it'll be even better, but if not, it doesn't matter, because this has just been a once-in-a-lifetime experience. A lot of people to thank for that, and honestly, we'll be back potentially if Scotland progress, but if not, this trip goes down in history. I'll tell my grandkids all about it, because wow. First of all, thank you to everyone that turned up to the Iron Brew event, because that was probably the best day of my life, and thank you to all the people that have helped out, Gio's friends that have accommodated us and been so kind, just the people of Boston in general. The amount of stuff that we've gotten purely out of generosity is just insane. So we've heard Boston isn't always like this, and it's purely because of the World Cup, but either way it doesn't matter. This city is beautiful, and the people have been so kind. I find it hard to believe that it's not always like this. It's no wonder Boston and Glasgow are going to become sister cities. I mean, the community that's been built out here, not just with Scots and Americans, but just all nations that partook in the World Cup, and Boston especially. It's just mad. The World Cup really does bring everyone together, and I mean, it's a shame it's only every 4 years. Thank you to Scotland for making this possible, and thank you to Boston for embracing the Scots.
This next one might be the best example yet of just how far American hospitality can go, and it comes from a couple who ended up at a small diner in Scottsboro, Alabama. From the moment they walked in, they were met with nothing but warmth, big smiles, a genuine Southern welcome, and staff who treated them like they'd known them for years. As they settled in and started ordering, one of the servers even brought them out a free dessert they hadn't asked for, just because she wanted them to try it. But that generosity was only the beginning. Stay with this one, because what happens by the end of their meal leaves them completely speechless.
We have literally just had the best restaurant experience that we'll probably ever have in our lives, not to be dramatic. Liberty Restaurant, Scottsboro, Alabama, has to be the best restaurant and diner experience you could ever get in. I feel like I was going to say in the South or in Alabama, but I feel like in the whole of the USA and the world.
She's
oh
not
my gosh.
exaggerating. She's not even exaggerating.
No. So we went in, and the people working there were nothing but kind and lovely and welcoming, straight over to us with a big smile, and that Southern drawl. The lady was calling me baby, and I was like, oh my gosh. They were really, really friendly serving us, and then we were ordering desserts, and we were talking about the desserts, and then the lady, we got none of their names either, which I feel terrible about, but the lady was like, oh, this is another dish that I would love you to try. So she gave us a free dessert. We tried that there. It was amazing. And then one of the other ladies working there came over, gave us a souvenir, which was a fridge magnet, for free. And then she took our YouTube name, our Instagram name, and was like, oh, I'm going to tell everyone else here about you. And then they gave us a marker and was like, can you all please write on our wall, we get people who aren't from town to write on the wall about their experience. And we were like, yeah, of course we can.
So here's where things take a turn nobody saw coming. As they went to pay, ready to leave a generous tip on top of their bill to properly thank the staff, they were told the entire meal had already been taken care of. The owner had quietly covered their bill in full, refusing to accept a single penny from them, even as they insisted. On top of that, they were gifted a free souvenir, had their photo taken with the staff, and were even asked to sign the restaurant's wall, a tradition reserved for out-of-town visitors. It's the kind of moment that left them emotional, and it's easy to see why they're calling it one of the best experiences of their entire trip.
At this stage, Scott and I were like, oh, we need to leave like a massive tip, like really, really pay them for their service and their kindness. And then, when we were leaving, Scott was like, okay, can we pay now? And the man was like, no. I'm pretty sure he was the owner. He was like, no, I've taken care of your ticket. I've covered it, and yous aren't paying. And we were like, no, please. Like,
when my jaw dropped, I was like, no, that's too nice. Like, it's too much.
Literally, we were like, please. Like, we don't even have cash to leave a tip. We were like, please. And he was like, no, like, it's covered. Yeah, it was just insane. They took our photo as well. Like, oh!
It's easy to see why moments like that stick with people long after the trip is over. A complete stranger going out of their way with nothing expected in return. If you enjoyed seeing this kind of genuine American hospitality, this is exactly the kind of content we cover here. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss more Europeans reacting to the real side of America, the moments that surprise them, and the ones that stay with them long after they've gone home. Let us know in the comments which reaction from this video hit you the most, and we'll catch you in the next one.